Good evening and salutations, my Days of Our Lives fans. Hmm. Here's the thing about Hope and Harrison. Now, although Harrison felt bad, he apologized to Hope. At the end of the day, when Hope was like, yeah, but he's bold, like, he's my destiny pretty much. Right then and there, it really didn't matter if he would held the truth from her or if he would have told her flat out the first time because she would have left him either way. So either way, he was going to sit there and lose her, whether he told the truth or not. And it was pretty evident from, here's the thing. I knew from jump, the minute that the actor came back, Bo came back, all those scenes with Harrison and Hope, their little dinner and dancing and stuff like that, we all knew exactly where that was going. Nowhere. And their interaction when Hope saw, I was about to sit there and say Steve, Hope saw Harrison Smith talking about he's leaving, and he apologized a couple of times. And at first she was like, well, why did you do it for? It's like, does it really matter? Um, Stephanie is just, that girl is just annoying as hell. Her coming up to, I mean, I understood on some level that, you know, um, things might have been avoided if Harrison would have told Hope the truth the first time. But I'm like, he did also save your lives. Chad would have been shot, and who do you think would have been next? So she does thank him for that. But it was just one of those things where it's like, bro, your attitude, like, go somewhere. Sean is still feeling guilty for shooting Sean. Sean is still feeling guilty for shooting Bo, but you got everyone in that damn room telling him, listen, you did what you were trained to do. You had Rome towards the end was not there telling him he did the right thing. Hope was not there telling him he did the right thing. Sierra was not there telling him he did the right thing. Steve was not there telling him he did the right thing. And it was just one of those things where it's like, I get it, that's your dad. Yes, anybody's gonna sit there and feel guilty about that. But at some point, you got more than two people sitting there telling you you did the right thing. Maybe you did the right thing. Just throwing it out there. Um, Everyone was there, sitting there waiting with Bo to wake up, and eventually Angela came in there. She's the nurse, which let's be honest, we all know that she was the angel. Um, Telling Hope to not give up and everything like that, and just to keep being by his side. He's a fighter. And at one point, when she finished saying what she was saying, Hope turned around, and this chick just disappeared. Well, she didn't disappear. She just, pretty much went back to heaven. Um, Kind of weird. Did Hope remember those things? Because I could have swore at the end of Beyond Salem, when she went up there to dance with Bo and everything like that, they were like, "You're not going to remember any of this." So I don't remember. I don't remember who actually remembered that stuff, but it was one of them. It was either Bo or it was either Hope that remembered those things. And I could have swore. It was Bo, but it could have been Hope. I have no idea. Um, what else you got going on? At one point, Rome didn't even want to go and see Bo because he was just like, "Yo, listen, he he killed my kid and everything." Andrew came there after talking to Harrison, came there to meet up with everyone else, and was sitting there saying that the doctors found a chip inside of his head. So they hooked it up to a hard drive after probably like disinfecting the hell out of it. Um, at first, they was meant to telling Rome like, you don't want to sit there and look at this because they realized that they can get his last images, and Rome was like, listen, I want to sit there and find out what happened to Kate. So Of course, like I listened to this. Here's the thing: most people actually knew. There was actually some people that was sitting there wondering, like, man, I wonder what happened to Hope. I mean, what happened to Kate? Is she dead? Is she dead? I'm just like, y'all must be new to this whole soap opera thing, right? So they actually played a video of the last scenes, I guess the last stuff that both saw, and of course they saw him shoot the gun in the air and tell Kate to leave. So towards the end, you see Kate on a boat and they're cutting fish. And the reason why I laughed was because I've been watching the show for a good while. So not that long ago, they show Kate, you know, at one point she didn't have any memories, but she was on a boat and they're like, chopping up fish and stuff like that. And I guess for me, it's just kind of very interesting watching that. You see Kate and it's like, all right, she doesn't come across as bougie, but I can't sit there and see Kate Roberts, I think that's her name, or Keyarkis, whatever the hell her name is. I can't sit there and see her just actually, cutting fish and stuff like that. Like that's not Kate. The fact that she was sitting there sleeping with Jake at one point in a dirty garage, um, that kind of surprised the hell out of me. So to see her back to her roots, it was definitely kind of interesting. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, but Ciara coming back, her scenes was just pretty pointless to be honest. Um, I mean, yeah, she was there for a supporting character towards Sean, just to kind of help him get over his guilt and everything like that. But other than that, it was like, plus, I don't know. When I started watching this show, there was a point where she kept coming and going because of contract negotiations and stuff. So this is one of those things where it's like for me personally, I'm like, dude, I'd rather you just leave. I know she was on the show for a while, she was doing her thing and stuff like that, but for me, it's just the whiplash back and forth is just like I'm good. It's the same thing with the actress that plays Sarah. She left and she came back and then she left again. So I'm like, please don't bring this chick back. Like, please don't bring this chick back. Also, I'm liking the story between Xander and Chloe. Chloe's not actually getting on my damn nerves this time, so I'm genuinely enjoying it. So for them to sit there and just throw a wrecking ball to it by throwing Sarah back in, it's like Brenda. Brenda comes back. Brenda on GH. Brenda comes back, and whoever Sonny's with, he decides to sit there and kick to the curb to have Brenda come back. Then when the actress leaves or whatever the situation is, then it's just like, oh, well, Sonny got to sit there and pick up the pieces again. So I really don't feel like going through that again with Sarah. I really don't. I think that's going to be the end of his character for a while. I can't imagine him just coming back. I don't think he doesn't really have a good reason to actually still be on the show. He was there to sit there and date Hope, and now that Hope is with Bo, I think that's going to be the. I think that's going to be the last time we got to sit there and see him for a little bit. It was nice that they're seeing Steve again, even if he was not there playing Jason 2.0. I'm cool with it because Jason was my guy on GH, so I was personally happy. I know it's a lot of people that weren't, but I was one of them. Let's see. I feel like that's pretty much about it. Andrew was there for a little bit. He didn't really do too much. Again, he was more a supporting character. He came in to sit there and talk to Harrison for a little bit, and then he gave the chip to everyone else, and everyone else saw that Kate was alive. So, yeah, I can't really think of anything else that happened. All in all, that was a decent episode. Some stuff I could have kind of did without, as I mentioned before, but for the most part, it was okay. Anyway, I feel like that's pretty much about it. I can't really think of anything else that happens. So with that being said, I'm going to go. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next video.